Good evening, children. How are you all? I hope everyone are doing fine. Let us continue with the chapter 5, that is acids, bases and salts. Today we will be studying about the topic natural indicators around us. So let us begin. As we studied in our previous class about natural indicators, we studied few examples under natural indicators. That is litmus paper and turmeric powder as an indicator. Also the China rose, isn't it? So all these three are the natural indicators that we had studied. So now we shall study how this natural indicators works in practical. So first let us study about litmus paper. It is a natural dye. So this is the most commonly used natural indicator, that is litmus, and it is extracted from lichens. So here you can see in the first picture how lichens look like. And it has a purple color in distilled water. So when added to an acidic solution, it turns red. And when added to base solution, it turns blue. So it is available in the form of solution or in the form of strips. Here you can see in the second picture, in the form of strips, it has been obtained. And this is known as litmus paper. So generally, it is available as red and blue litmus paper. Here in the second picture, you can notice how red and blue litmus paper look like. So this is about litmus, a natural dye obtained from lichens. So next we will see activity to check the solution whether it is acidic or basic using a litmus paper. To check whether an solution is acidic or basic, we use litmus paper which is naturally obtained from lichens. So here is an activity. To perform this activity, we need to take some water and mix it with lemon juice in a plastic cup or a tumbler or a test tube. And we need to take a drop of the solution on the strip of the red litmus paper. So with the help of dropper. Here you can notice how it is being placed on a litmus paper. And you need to observe, is there any change? Is there any change in the color of the litmus paper? So basically we are taken red litmus paper and we are adding a drop of lime solution. So lime juice has been mixed with the water. So if we mix it with water, what happens? It is diluted with the water and it has formed a hydroxide, isn't it? So what happens to the color? So it turns blue. So red litmus paper is turning to blue. If red litmus turns to blue, then we can say that it is basic in nature. Okay. So now, same way we can perform this activity with other substance like tap water, detergent solution, aerated drink, soap solution, shampoo, common salt solution, sugar solution, vinegar, baking soda, milk of magnesia, washing soda solution, lime water. So with all this, we can conduct this experiment and we need to record the observation. So after performing the activity by above substance, we can predict the observations like this. So here in the table, you can see test solution column. So first is a tap water. So effect on red litmus paper, it doesn't change. Okay, so no changes is seen. And also in blue litmus paper, no changes is seen. So if litmus paper doesn't show any sort of change, that means it is neutral. So neutral means the pH level remains at 7. Okay. And next, detergent solution. So changes to blue. So red litmus paper changes to blue. That means inference in the sense, what is your observation? What is the observation and conclusion? result. So that means detergent solution is basic in nature, that are said to be bases. And next, aerated drink. So there is no change on the red litmus paper while there is a change on blue litmus paper. And what is the result? Yes, it is acidic. So if it changes to red, red means danger. That means it is acidic. Okay. Next is soap solution. So on red litmus paper, there is no change, wherein, sorry, on red litmus paper, there is a changes to blue, where in case of blue litmus paper, there is no change. That means what is the result? Yes, it is basic. If it is turning to blue, then it is said to be basic. What about shampoo? It reacts on a blue litmus paper, changing it to red. That means it is acidic. And what about common salt solution? So there is no change. Even on the blue litmus paper, there is no change. That means it is neutral. And even sugar solution, it is neutral. There is no change in case of red litmus paper also, as well as blue litmus paper also. What about vinegar? Vinegar is changing its state to red. Okay, so blue litmus paper is turning to red. That means it is acidic. What about baking soda solution? It changes to blue. That means it is basic in nature. What about milk of magnesium? It changes to blue. That means no, it is not acidic. It is basic. What about washing soda solution? It changes to blue. That means it is basic. And also lime water, it changes to blue. That means it is basic. So this is the table, shows that many solutions are acidic as well as basic and few are neutral. So acidic means pH level should be below 7. Okay. If the pH level is at 7, that means neutral. Above 7, it is basic. So this is a concept about acidic and basic in few solutions. Next indicator that we are looking into is turmeric. That is a natural indicator, like we have studied in our previous class itself. Turmeric is also one of the natural indicator. So to understand this, we need to perform one small activity. You can do it in home as well. So we need to take a tablespoon of turmeric powder and we need to add a little water and we need to make it a paste. In first picture you can see it has made into a paste. And make this paper turmeric paper by depositing all this turmeric paste on a blotting paper. We need to use blotting paper or filter paper. See, in first picture they are applying the turmeric paste on the paper. Okay, you need to apply it on blotting paper or filter paper. Okay, and you need to put a drop of soap solution on the strip of turmeric paper. Then what could you observe? It turns blue, isn't it? So here you can see, so yellow blotting paper they have used to draw a picture. So for making a greeting card, they are doing like this. Okay, using turmeric paste on the paper and they are using soap solution for it. So you can also prepare a greeting card for your mother on her birthday. So apply a turmeric paste on a sheet of a plain white paper and dry it. Okay, draw a beautiful flower with soap solution with the help of cotton bud. So you will get a beautiful greeting card. Similarly, there are some tests for the solution listed in table. I'll come up with that in a further slide. And you need to note down your observation. You may try solutions of other substance also. So now you need to tell me whether this soap solution is acidic or basic. This table shows some of the solution with the effect on turmeric solution. Okay, for example, lemon juice. So there is no effect if we put this lemon juice in turmeric solution. That means lemon juice is acidic. We know that what is the acid present in lemon juice? That is citric acid. What about orange juice? Even citric acid present in orange as well. Okay, so when it is allowed to react with turmeric solution, it doesn't react. That means it is acidic in nature. What about vinegar? Vinegar also doesn't show any sort of reaction in turmeric solution. That means it is acidic. What about milk of magnesia? Yes, it turns red in turmeric solution. That means it is basic in nature. Next, baking soda. Baking soda, when we allow this to react with turmeric solution, it turns red, and if it is turning red, that means it is basic in nature. Okay, so next, lime water, it turns red and remark is basic. What about sugar solution? So we see no effect in turmeric solution, that means it is neutral. Okay, common salt, no effect, that means it is neutral. Clear, children? So this is about the table 5.3. There are few solutions reacting with turmeric solution and the remarks. Next natural indicator that we have studied was China rose. So China rose is otherwise called as Gudal. So using the petals of these China rose, we perform few activities to check the solution whether it is acidic or basic. For this, we have one small activity. We need to collect some China rose, that is said to be Gudal petals, and we need to place them in a beaker. So beaker or test tube. Okay. So now we need to add some warm water to it and keep the mixture for some time till water becomes colored. So we are taking some warm water in the beaker. Okay, so we need to keep the mixture for some time till water becomes colored. We are placing this Gudal petals, that is China rose petals, in the warm water, and we need to wait until it changes its color and use the colored water as an indicator. We can't use directly the petals. What we are doing is we are dipping this China rose petals or Gudal petals in the warm water so that it gives out color in the warm water. Okay, and we need to use this colored water as an indicator. Now we need to add 5 drops of indicator to each of the solution. So which I'll be showing in table 5.4 in the next slide. So what is the effect of indicator on this acidic or basic and neutral solution? So China rose indicator turns acidic solution to dark pink, that is magenta color, and basic solutions to green color. Okay, so let us see the table in the next slide. Here is on table 5.4. So we are taking few solution for the test with the natural indicator, that is China rose solution. Okay, so initially we had made a solution using these China rose petals in a warm water and we left it for few minutes, and that colored solution we are using as an indicator to check these solutions. So first we are using shampoo, that is dilute solution. Shampoo need to be mixed in a water so it becomes dilute. So initially it will be milky in color. So what happens if we mix it with the China rose solution? So it turns green in color. And what about lemon juice? It is dirty white initially. So next, if we add few drops of China rose indicator, it turns to magenta color. And next is soda water. So initially it will be colorless. So what if we add few drops of China rose solution? It turns green. Next is hydrogen carbonate solution. Initially it will be colorless. Once we add few drops of China rose as an indicator, it turns green. Next, vinegar. Initially it will be colorless. Once we add China rose indicator, it turns to magenta color. Next is sugar solution. Initially it will be colorless. Once we add few drops of this indicator, it doesn't change to any color. That means no change. It is neutral. Next is common salt solution. Same result. Initially it will be colorless. Even after it will be like same, no changes. That means it is neutral. Okay. So as I said, children, so if it is turning acidic or basic and neutral, so you can see, so if it is turning to magenta, it is acidic. Magenta color, it is acidic. Green means it is basic. Okay. So this is about the concept. Natural indicators shows results in few solutions as acidic or basic. I hope everyone had followed today's concept. So go through the tables, children. So you have a lot of solutions reacting with the natural indicator, and you need to follow what is the inference given and understand by studying the table. Okay, worksheet will be sent along with this video. Do solve it and have a good day.